Hello everyone, welcome back to Kingdom. Today, we're going to be talking about a brand new movie that Pixar announced. Now yeah, I know that intro sounds basically the exact same to last video's intro, but as soon as we uploaded that video from last week, there was a brand new other movie announced for Pixar, and this time it was actually official. Now I'm sure you probably saw it because they posted it on every single Disney account that was on Instagram, but if you didn't, the name of the movie is called Luca. The director of the film is Enrico Casarosa, and you might be familiar with him because he did work on La Luna. But if that doesn't ring a bell, I'm sure it does, but if it doesn't, he also worked as a storyboard artist for the original Good Dinosaur. Now, I'm sure many of you didn't know, but he's actually from Italy. He grew up in Italy as a child, and now his brand new movie, Luca, like we just said, is going to be set in Italy. Now, for a more specific description, it says it's going to be set in a beautiful seaside town of the Italian Riviera. The original animated feature is a coming-of-age story about one young boy experiencing an unforgettable summer filled with gelato, pasta, and endless scooter rides. So it basically sounds like your classic Italian summer. But wait, because of course it's Pixar and they add a twist. All the fun of the summer is threatened by a deeply held secret of Luca's. He is a sea monster from another world just below the water's surface. Now, that is all we have for the description of the movie, which is not a ton to go off of, but it is enough to speculate. But before we do move on to the speculation part of this video, I want to tell you that, guys, that this is going to be released on June 18th, 2021, which does get a little difficult because, you know, I'm not honestly going to say that Soul is going to be released in theaters on November 20th. I just don't see the virus going away by that time, and I don't see us being able to go back to movie theaters by November 20th. So I honestly think that Soul is going to be pushed back all the way to 2021. So I really think it's going to be hard to cram Luca and Soul together, so just don't be too surprised if here coming up on June, they announce a pushback because all the complications. Alright, now it is time to move on to the speculation part of the video, so let's get right into that. So to start off, let's analyze the concept art that we got with the Instagram post. Now honestly, it is not much. It does not show us very much of the movie at all, actually hardly anything. Like, it's so hard to speculate on just the single piece of concept art. But if you guys watched my Soul video about a year ago, we totally stretched things out. We basically wrote an entire fanfiction, so I'm sure I'm going to be able to do at least a little something with this. Alright, so first off, in the foreground, we see two friends. I'm assuming the one in front with the orange on, or yellowish orange, is Luca, and I'm assuming that the one with blue right behind him is probably his friend. Now, I could be wrong, I'm not sure, but they are jumping off a cliff into the water, and if you did remember the description, it says that, right below the water surface is a deep sea little secret that he has. So, this could be the entire revealing moment where they're all happy, and then they jump, and then midway through the fall, Luca realizes that, oh no, they're going into the water, and they probably shouldn't be doing this. That's a possibility. Then in the background, you can see a little Italy town back there, and so I'm assuming that's where we're going to spend most of our time during this movie. That's going to be the main setting, and other than that, I really don't see anything else in this picture. There's nothing else I can really see. So now that we have the speculation of the concept art out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to the deeper dive into the description of the movie. Now, they specifically say that this movie is a coming-of-age story about two best friends, and the fact that it's set in Italy really makes a lot of people speculate that it could be very similar, maybe just a very toned down kids version of Call Me By Your Name. But the director does say that this is a celebration of friendship and not a celebration of, maybe love or any romance type of elements like that. So I don't know how true that is going to be, but we do know that Pixar wants to be more diverse going into 2020 and even going past that. Just every single new movie, they want to bring new stories to the table that maybe haven't been told or need to be told. So it is a possibility that this could follow the same type of storyline that Call Me By Your Name did. So we'll just have to wait and see until the first trailer drops so we can kind of get a better idea of what the story is going to be like. But here's another idea that a lot of people have been suggesting. Since the title of the movie is just the main character's name, it has led a lot of people to think that it's going to be very, very similar to Coco. And I would really have to agree, because when I first saw this announced, I honestly thought that's what it's going to be like. It's going to be showing Italian culture just like Coco showed Mexican culture. But when it comes to both of those cultures, there is a big difference between both of them. So obviously this movie is going to be much different, but it could still have the same type of feel. So we'll just have to wait and see until we get our very first trailer. And there isn't really much else that we know about the movie, so that is all I have for you guys in this video today. Don't forget to subscribe, comment if you want to leave any suggestions, and I'm sure as soon as I upload this video, there will be a new announcement for Luca, or maybe new details that dropped. You know, that's just the way it goes. Also, don't forget to join the Discord because it is very fun. It's a great way to discuss with us and everyone else on the server. So go ahead, do that. I'll leave the link in the description for you to go down there and click it. I will see you all later in the next video, which will have something to do with Disney XD, maybe your childhood.